Hey guys, it's your boy Mr. Pure, and today we're coming back with something with a new channel to react on. His channel name is called TTV, and the video is called My Cute Teacher Likes Me. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell in the face, and I see you in the intro. Guys, let's start the video.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new, terrifyingly tragic, terrible video on my tremendous trombone channel. It's good to be back with a normal video. Guys, forgive me. I have been taking a little bit of a break because I recently went to KCON New York, and then literally the next week after that I had to fly from New York City to LA for VidCon. But now I am back in Seoul. I am ready to make videos again. Thank you guys for being patient. Did you miss me? Did you miss Max? Did you miss me more? Now, before we get started with today's story, I want to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by Crunchyroll, the largest destination for anime and manga. And if you go to crunchyroll.com/TerryTV, you can get 2 weeks of premium membership for free and enjoy as much anime as your heart desires with no commercials. But we'll talk more about that later. Ryan was about 15 when he met Miss Winslet. She was his 10th grade science teacher, and all the boys drooled over her. Damn, dude. Okay, well, lucky guy. While Ryan tried his best to pay attention in class, he couldn't help but get distracted by Miss Winslet's beauty. Not to mention, the way she dressed didn't help. She was a bombshell of a woman. When she would walk down the hall, she'd bring all the boys to the yard. Nah, I'm just kidding, it doesn't say that. Got him! Got him. When she would walk down the hall, all the male students and teachers would check her out. During lunchtime, she would help supervise with other teachers and watch over the cafeteria. While most teachers patrolled alone, there was almost always a male teacher standing next to Miss Winslet, trying to chat her up. Wow, this is so funny, because this is exactly how my high school was. I don't know about you guys, but you know, like in the cafeteria during lunchtime, you know, we'd have like the lunch aid. Sometimes we'd have like teachers helping out, trying to monitor everybody, make sure everybody's doing.
If that's in your country, please tell me. If that's in your school, just write down in the comments. That's personally not in my school. Well, I lie. That is. Yep, that is. I'm sorry, that is. Some hella bald guy trying to look on a pretty woman. I said that. No money, not a sense. Not a sense. Not a sense.
Good, not trying to start a food fight or dip the nerd into the garbage can. One day, the principal came by to observe and see if the students were all behaving, which put all the teachers on edge. But instead of yelling at anyone, like he usually does, he went right up to Miss Winslet and started talking to her. He even gave her a pat on the arm, as if to say, "Keep up the good work." Ryan realized that day that every guy really did like her. Can you guys relate to this? I mean, have you guys ever had a teacher that was like just smoking and literally like, even you guys, the students, would notice that the male teachers would try and hit on them? Honestly, I think we've all had one.
True. I just said that's true, but remember, put that in the comments. Write down in the comments.
Later that semester, it happened to be Teacher Appreciation Day, and the students were all required to show their appreciation to their teachers in some way or another. Bomb chicka what? No, I'm just kidding. Some students gave their teachers gifts, others snacks. Some even wrote cards. When it was time to go to Miss Winslet's science class, Ryan noticed that all the guy students and even some girl students were there early, before Miss Winslet even unlocked the classroom door. Once she arrived, she was greeted by the waiting students with a big, "Hi, Miss Winslet!" As the students swarmed her, trying to give her gifts and cards, she ushered them into the classroom. Ryan was the last one to go in. He felt completely invisible in the presence of Miss Winslet and never suspected she would ever give him the attention all the other students craved. This just reminded me, have you guys ever been in a class and there was like a teacher's pet? You know the term, the teacher's favorite?
That's not in Jamaica. Teacher's pet. Maybe in some class, but not in my class.
Favorite student, and she treats that little dweeb with respect. And then they try and put us down all day. Yeah, I remember those days. Anyways, I'm not salty. After giving out a class assignment to keep the students busy, Miss Winslet went back to her desk to grade some papers. Ryan looked at the stack of gifts and cards on her desk and noticed that Miss Winslet didn't seem to care much for all the attention she was receiving. In fact, she seemed almost sad. She looked at the stack of gifts, but only for a few moments before sighing and returning back to grading papers. Ah, okay, so he's the thoughtful one, huh? He's starting to realize that all this gifts and all these cards and all this lovey-dovey stuff doesn't please her. She wants a real man, you know what I mean? Anyone out there? Yeah, help her out? No? Okay. It was at this moment Ryan did something thoughtful. He took out a sheet of notebook paper and began writing something down. When class was over and everyone was leaving, Ryan gave the piece of paper to Miss Winslet at her desk. She read the note as he left the room. It wasn't much, just a piece of notebook paper, but the words written were much more valuable. It read, "I know it must be difficult dealing with all the attention you receive."
Sorry guys about the that's the ringtone. That's like it's the how she call this? When a message comes in, that's the song what comes. Okay? Can't think. I cannot speak today. Please. Guys help me. I have a problem.
But I hope you know you're a great science teacher and that's all that's ever mattered to me. Oh, well, okay, Ryan. Ryan, more like lion, because he's out there hunting. You know what I mean? I just realized that the female lions, the lionesses, they're the ones that do the hunting. So, okay, never mind. Ryan, lion, scratch that. It was at this moment Miss Winslet began to take a liking to Ryan, as he presented her with something she hadn't received in a long time. Respect. The next day, after class was finished and the students were departing, Miss Winslet called on Ryan to stay after. He was completely caught off guard. She told him that, although his words were simple, she really appreciated it. She then took a step closer to Ryan. "You're quite tall," she
That's a teacher? Person!
said. Thanks," he nervously replied. "You must be a real charmer with the ladies," she inquired. Ryan was beginning to get confused. Was Miss Winslet, the hottest teacher in the school, flirting with him? Impossible! Over the next few weeks, Miss Winslet began to show more attention towards Ryan. She would say hello and goodbye to him each day, and would make direct eye contact with him during class, and let out that big, perfect smile. Ryan was beginning to feel uncomfortable about the situation. As he should, okay? You got a smoking hot bombshell of a woman checking you out, giving you little flirtatious...
Either you're gay or you're dumb. Because who would give up the opportunity to smash? Like, nigga, you'll be tripping. Let's go back to the video.
Smiles and little wink wonks. Definitely feel uncomfortable, okay? I know I would have. Okay, but in all seriousness, I know we've all crushed on our teachers, guys and girls, and you know, the whole like double standard, okay? Yeah, if a girl does it to a guy, oh, big deal, but if a freaking grown-ass teacher does it to, you know, little girl, yeah, that's bad. It's still bad, guys, okay? She's still in the wrong, okay? I'm just pointing that out there. One day, Miss Winslet asked Ryan to stay after class again. As the class emptied out, she approached him and asked him something he would have never expected. She asked him if he would be interested in some private tutoring off campus. What the huh? Ryan thought about it for a moment, but couldn't help but feel uncomfortable at the thought of being alone with his smoking hot teacher. Guys, see, my girl, my dude.
Alena. Alena.
What?
I'm making a video on there in the way.
Fine.
My gosh. What I was gonna say? Anyways, guys, he has a problem. That boy, either he's gay or he has a problem or he's tripping. And I should have knew that. Yo.
Ryan, seriously?
Yo.
I don't know about you guys, but I know when I was a kid, the whole like teacher giving a student private tutoring lessons off campus, like they'd meet at a coffee shop or something, wasn't really a thing. But nowadays, you have teachers that literally have their students' phone number and vice versa, and they text each other and ask about assignments and, hey, did you get this done? Hey, don't forget to study for the quiz. They got their emails, they got their socials, their friends on Facebook and MyFace. I don't know, I just think it's a little weird. Ryan took a few moments to contemplate the idea of studying one-on-one with his teacher, but then finally responded, "I'm sorry, Miss Winslet. As much as I appreciate the offer, I have to pass." As he declined her offer, Miss Winslet couldn't help but have a completely surprised look on her face. Ryan assured her that despite his answer, he's still very happy to be her student. And then he walked off. Good man, okay? And that's how you avoid a Me Too.
Dumbass boy. Cause this nigga be tripping. Like he has no sense. You had the opportunity to smash, but to smash. But no, you don't. Your ass dumb. Your ass dumb.
Movement. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, but seriously, what kind of teacher is like, come on. Miss Winslet was left puzzled until she saw. As Ryan left the classroom and walked into the hallway, another boy was waiting for him by the lockers. Hey, babe, the boy said. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get going, Ryan responded. The two boys then strolled down the hallway holding hands, leaving a baffled Miss Winslet standing there. And that is the end of the story. Holy, not she's a hoe, but like holy moly, no noli. So he was gay. He gay. I knew it. Okay, I knew it all along. Max even knew it. Max was even telling.
Guys, if you like the video, you know what? I'm not even gonna cut you there because I knew it. Like no normal boy, no normal boy would do that. Except he's like the Miss Goody Two Shoes. That's the only way. That's the only way. I'm not even joking with you right now. That should have been me. Whew. So guys, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell in the face, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.